Okay, we're talking about the Pozen method for rapid writing, and I wanted to share a slide on that to kind of talk through this real quick. So this is named after the author, I think it's John Pozen, I forget his first name, but he wrote a book on productivity. If you search Pozen and productivity, you'll find his book. And he has a chapter devoted to this. This is how he writes very rapidly, and has worked very well for me and a lot of my clients. Is you do each of these as a separate step, and you separate them in time with like a little break or walk around the block or something. Starting off with your thesis statement, like what am I going to write? Like I want to write an article about how a revelation I had on I was driving to work and I saw how the traffic was flowing and it means something about management. It's like my thesis, right? Can write that down. Single sentence. Okay, then let it sit, come back. Number 2, brainstorm. This could be a mind map. It can just be rapid writing. It can be a word cloud or something, but you brainstorm the topic to just get out of you all the different things that might maybe possibly be tied to the thesis statement. One way to do this is on a whiteboard. Just write the thesis statement in the middle and then start branching off and come up with stuff. And then once you brainstormed yourself out, walk away. Come back later and start to notice which ideas go together and form coherent concepts, and which things are going to be like, it's going to take me too far off topic. And so in number 3, you're grouping, clustering, and you're also excluding some things. So while the brainstorm is all about more and more ideas, in clustering and grouping, step 3, you're setting your scope, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to make the article just about these 3 main points. And then again, you take a break. You come back, you order and organize the clusters into an outline. That's step 4. You come up with your sequence. What's the right sequence to introduce these ideas? Because of course, a mind map is a map, but writing is linear. Which concept, if I introduced it first, would make the other concepts easier to understand? Might be one way to think of it. So, and then maybe there's some subpoints to make. And so at the end of point 4, you've got an outline. Okay, great, done, walk away, go do something else. Come back for step 5. Using that outline, write a paragraph for each point of the outline. This is now your rough draft. You've just written the rough draft of your article. Well done. Walk away, come back, and step 6, you edit it for flow, coherence, smoothness. And now you've got, at the end of step 6, a decent draft to share with somebody else for developmental editing. So that is my version of the 6 steps of the Pozen method from the Pozen book. The title is Extreme Productivity. He has a chapter on writing. That's my version of that chapter.